Hey guys, in this dev update we want to show off our new curse system and how that affects gameplay. We also want to show off the new UI we've redesigned, made it a bit more compact, and also changing the price of all the items in game and how that affects the guest decision making.
Cool. So if you open up the new UI, basically we made it a lot more compact. Like for example, if you open up a relic, you now have tabs on the UI. So this will show you curses, which we're going to explain in a minute, and also information about it. So yeah, it just looks a lot nicer. It's much easier to use. You can obviously see as well that the UIs are much smaller. It was way too big last time. We knew that, but we just didn't really get around to doing it.
So we decided to tackle this week, just so that we get more gameplay space as well.
Yeah. So do you want to have a look at the curses?
So with the curse system, the way it works is each relic has a chance of having a curse if it's a real relic. And these curses can affect all the attributes of the guests, so be it first, money, toilet needs, etc, etc. We've got a couple of cool ones, like there's curses that will clone the guests, so they duplicate.
Just there.
You probably saw one on the screen right now. We will have curses that affect the guests only cosmetically, so they might be turned into a mummy, or into a zombie, or into a vampire, or whatever, that kind of thing. But they also add a gameplay factor. So, for example, we've got two curses here, two relics with the same curse. It affects the guests' toilet needs, so they will want to go to the toilet if they visit this exhibition. So after that, you would want to do toilets straight away on the path. And because the curse affects them quite badly, you could ramp up the price of that toilet, and they'll still use it because they really need to go to the toilet. So it's just another layer that it doesn't affect the gameplay terribly, but a player that has some experience and knows what to do and knows what these curses do can really make a lot more money.
take advantage of the curses.
And also,
in a big way.
These curses, because they're not applied to every single relic, if you get a duplicate, you might get, so let's say you've got this epic a relic in game that doesn't have a curse, and then you get another epic relic that brings you a very good curse that has a very strong benefit. You will think straight away, okay, I'm going to sell my other copy I was completely bland, and then put the other one in. It just adds another variance to the game.
Makes them more unique and adds a bit of risk reward as well.
Yeah.
Because you could have a really great epic relic that has a really bad curse, and do you sell that relic, or do you keep it with the bad curse? So it's just a nice little layer.
Yeah, that's excellent.
So yeah, just go back quickly to the prices. As Gustav just showed, now we've got prices in the game. Guests now have they're much smarter with how they look at things to buy. Before it was just a random chance based on how hungry or thirsty they were, but now it's based on how much money they have, like how happy they are, and lots of.
And there's medium prices with every shop, so every shop will have a set price that we decide as devs, and then how much you go away from that price affects directly how the guest is gonna interact with the object. Yeah. So if you put the price very high, the guest really will really need to be happy or really want that object to buy at an exorbitant price. Yeah. Otherwise, if you put it free, the guest uses that stall, and you get a boost of happiness for that specific guest. And again, this will affect the general gameplay a lot, because the happier your guests are, the more rating you have, the more guests will come in. It just snowballs after that.
Cool. So finally, do you want to show off the bin?
Yeah. So we've made the bin system very similar to what the classics have, which is just adapts to the path and what it has in front of it. So if we
build out a piece.
Yeah. So let's say if I change the path around it, update with it. If I put it at the end, you get 3 beans. It's just the standard. I'll just put
it's
one.
Much better than what it was before, which was just a single tile. It was very messy,
and it occupied way too much
space.
So we decided to do it this way, and it's a staple. It's one of those invisibles that players will expect to have in the game.
And they still get full, and janitors still need to clean them, but they just look nicer.
Yeah, they look a lot nicer now. So for example, if I put a janitor here, he goes in, bam, cleans them. Obviously, we still need to work up on all the animations and stuff, but it's getting closer and closer.
Yeah. So yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching. Again, if you have anything you want to see in particular, just put in the comments, and we'll try to do it next week. We're also working on the alpha, ready soon. So hopefully we'll be able to talk about that more next week when it's out. So.
Excellent, guys.
Cool.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks very much.
Take care.